Hi, and welcome back to The Last Caretaker. For the first time ever, pushing record has not made the weather completely terrible. So that makes a nice change. Right, quick recap. I was doing the mission, I think it was called Forbidden Fruit. That one there. Where you come in and you throw pears in here, and I just threw them on the floor, launched a rocket into space, and then they send you a gift back. What I didn't notice, and this was actually brought up by a comment, there's actually 2 storage units here, or storage boxes. That's where you're supposed to put them. According to the comment, you get a better reward. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't actually tried it, obviously, but I always trust my comments. So yeah, you've got a storage box down there and a nice red one up there, which is actually different. Oh, for the samples. Hang on. How do you add? Oh. That was from a quest, which I now can't remember the name of, an underwater lab. It was added in this update, update 5. Does that mean you can scan the other holograms as well and send them up there? One second, we've got to try that. I go down here. I know there's a hologram. Excuse me, bars. Right, there we go. I know there's a hologram just there at the beginning of that platform. Is that my helicopter? It is good. Couldn't remember where I parked it. And stop. I don't know if it's because I'm using a controller. Sometimes you don't stop it fully and it buggers off. Right, where is this thing? Let's get the drone out. That's not how you get the drone out. Let's get the drone out. Right, hop in you. Oh, there it is. Ooh. It's a bit hard driving this thing with a controller, by the way. Right, take sample. It's turned green. Oh. I'll pick you up a minute. Pick you up. I'm just going to fly to the other end. I'm sure there is one down the other end. We'll just scan that one as well, and then I might come back and just quickly add him to the robot. Robot? It's not called a robot, is it? Thing behind me, big white and goes into space. Rocket. Similar wording. Not my best landing. Pretend you didn't see that, and I actually neatly parked it. There we go. Just wondering something, actually. Can I damage myself on these? No. Okay, that's lucky. How can I see that already? Okay. Right, get back in our little ball. Right, let's just try and gingerly move it. Oh, that was easy. Right, pick you up again. Right, I'm just going to fly back to the rocket and just make sure that I'm thinking this correctly. Just see if we can upload these to the rocket. How much fuel have I got, by the way? 152. More than enough. I'm going to be honest, though. I don't particularly have a plan for today. There was another comment that said, what are they actually called? Spires. Big rocky things. Statue on the top. Right, just quickly find the comment. Oh, it just says there's more significance to them than you think. You could have added a little bit more detail. Right, so if I come in here, I just go there. Is it that one? Right, add. Oh, okay. I wonder what that actually does for us, though. What's that? Oh, it's just a bit of lighting. Right, down we go. Yes, I want to go to one of those rocky spires, which I think is bloody miles away. Why are you stopping? Oh, actually, I can see why I'm stopping. That's where the electric is over there. I think it needs fixing. I think it was windmills. There you are. Right, let's go back to the boat and look at the map. Yeah, all this electric over here isn't actually powering the base. Might have to rectify that at some point. Right, disconnect my CO2, because I nearly forgot. Disconnect. Thank you. So I know too damn well I'll try pulling away in a minute ago, and we won't go anywhere. Right, so where would one of those spires be? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? I think it's there. Yeah, because it's not marked on the map. Which is a bit annoying, because I wanted to... Where would that be? I wanted to go to here. I was just wondering, could you use... I haven't got any around me at the moment. You know the... Let me find it. These things. I was just wondering if you could use one of those, the fuel one obviously, to get the petrol out of those big cylinder places. Just do it straight through the wall. Then you'd have to run cables up the outside. Underwater? Should I go to do that first? I'm going to go and do that first, just as an experiment. Would you please just select the one I want? Yeah, seeing we're close to it, let's just go and do that one first. It might not work. It might not have the range to go all the way through the thick walls, but it would save trying to even fly down there, would it? I mean, I think there's 9,000, 9,000 petrol in the bottom of it. Even though now saying that, if I'm going to one of those spires with the statue on, I'm adding another 3 or so miles to it. Why do I suddenly get the impression I'm going to be sailing for hours and have a 20-minute video? Okay, it's literally terrible weather. Rather ironic, seeing that's what I was saying about at the start of this video. Right, first things first, just before I start trying to fly down this thing, I'm just going to hop in the water and just make sure this thing does actually go down quite a long way. Because obviously I'm going to need the socket to come out this side. Interesting. 54 meters. Should be enough. Right, do the dolphin. Sort of. Oh. I put my jellycopter on the back, didn't I? I didn't chain it down. Should we just make a new one? Damn it. I'll see when I get down to the bottom. I mean, it's going to be quite a simple task in theory. Thank you. Right, wind that up. Instead, it should just be a case of flying down there and flying. Why are you not working? What's going on? I definitely just put fuel in you. 400. Oh. I forgot to put the cylinder thing on. Oh, shit. I forgot I'd started the engine running. Yeah, I'll just edit that out. You never saw that. It's amazing I managed to do anything in this game without killing myself. Now the fun part, the thing I hate the most, flying down here. My plan is that helipad up the top there. I'm going to try and line this cable up with that. And hopefully make it easier to find it when I go underwater. I could have done with getting my other torch, couldn't I? Right, so where is it? It is... Oh, I don't know. Oh. I think it's that side. For some reason, I thought it stuck out a bit. It doesn't, does it? Right, let's move you out of the way. Right, so if I use this arrow... arrow. If I use this arrow here... Is it on the wall? Yep. Okay, and then we plug one of these and we'll just bring it over here as far as we can. I was worried then about flying my jellycopter in, but to be honest, I'm probably never going to come in here again. Not unless they add something with another update. I really do not like flying down this thing. Right, then we plug that in there. Right, then hopefully we can go outside to the other side of that wall, put a socket. Easy petrol. If I can fly out of here in one piece. Right, did I get that right? I think I did, this side. I was going to just drop this in the water, but let's land it. Right, this time, remember to put the cables down. I can't believe I did that. Right, anyway. Right, so if I dive in the water there, right, let's get that out. No, that's a gun. Let's get that out. Right, hopefully just under there. Okay, I've got good news and bad news. I've just done some quick measurements. This is 56, let's call it 60 feet down. It's about 120 feet down the inside of that tube. So, unless you want to build halfway up it, there's no way of doing this. I'm really annoyed. I thought I was quite proud of myself for coming up with that idea. Right, next thing. Where the hell did I leave my boat? Boaty? Oh god, I can't see anything. Oh, there's the tower. Couldn't even see that. I think I'm that side of it. Oh, hello. Nice you to show yourself. I know I've said this many times. I think they've gone a little bit too much with the mist. I mean, seriously, if I turn around, where's the tower? And I'm only about 20, 30 feet away from it. Right, so let's knock that plan on the head. I suppose... Oh God, it's so far. It's all the way up here, isn't it? I suppose I'm going to sail to this. I'm a little bit apprehensive about this one because A, it's a long way to sail back, and B, I've tried scanning the statue and such like, and I couldn't get anywhere. But then obviously I'm missing something. Let's go and have a proper look at it. Oh, hello again, big tube. Literally out of nowhere. Yeah, Debs. Turn the mist down a bit. Right, I'll see you in 11 miles. Couple of sharks. I was just thinking if it was underwater, then I would prefer... That's a laser shark as well that just went past. I would prefer not sharks. I'm not seeing anything. I was thinking maybe there was like a platform or something down the bottom, or maybe even halfway up. Spire of Exodus, okay. Don't think it had a name before, did it? Well, let's anchor up, jump on the jellycopter and just have a flap around. See if we can see anything. How are you doing for fuel? Oh, you're fine, right. Landing gear, thank you. Right, I might be a little bit quiet because I'd be thinking or trying to look. Oh, there is that bit sticking out there just above my rotor blades. That just looks like it has resources on it. Oh, hang on, there's a cave painting up there. Maybe that's what they meant? Even though to my memory, I think there's one under the water I went to. You can't scan them, can you? But that wasn't there before. Maybe there's something up the top. Let's head up. No, I'm not seeing anything. Hang on. There, just that round thing. I'm trying to get a little bit closer. I'm pretty sure I just saw like a flash of green. Yeah, there. It was only brief. Maybe you have to get in there somehow? Which means landing on the top. That's going to be fun. I'll just go around this side a minute and just make sure there's not something... No, there's not something you can land on. I can see from here, actually. Right, okay. Brain. Is that the same cave painting? I think it is. Question. Who got up there and who painted them? I've never read the data logs. If it's in there, I apologise, but... Right, I'm assuming we're going to have to use oxygen grenades. I don't know if I've got any left, to be honest. I know I built a load for something. I've got fun if we not threw them or something. Would you please learn to land? Just dump it in there. Thank you. Right, don't fly away while I'm gone. Just go and check the weapons boxes. Oh, got 17 of them. Oh, and I'm still carrying all the paints. Okay. Well, let's just take half for now. I was a little bit bored, so if you look at my little man now, he's now got stars on his head. It was a very boring sail. I was trying to find things to entertain myself. Right, put those down on the bar. Put it away. Nobody wants to see that. Right, how are we doing for fuel? Wrong side. Try again. 233. I've still got a tank on my back, so we should be alright. Should I move the boat? Where the hell's the pillar? I'm just going to quickly move my boat a little bit nearer. Might even go in the morning, actually, because I've just realised it's getting a little bit dark. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock at night now. We'll do this in the morning. Yeah, I'll just manoeuvre this. Which side was it? That's a good question. I think it was around the other side. I know it's night time. I've just done a save. But I'm tempted. Depends how misty it gets. I'm tempted to have a go now. Depends how dark it's going to get. Where's the moon? Yeah, we might not have a storm. I'm going to try this now. I've changed my light over so we have the collapsed sun on my head. I never really paid attention, but that light is literally on top of his head, isn't it? Anyway. I think I can sort of see. As long as you lot can see, that's the main thing. Right, I think my best bet is to try and get above it. Yeah, there it is. It's blatantly obvious now, isn't it? Right, if I can just get over these green crystals and then jump off, which does mean my jellycopter is going to go straight down to the ocean. And jump. Did your jellycopter fall off? I think it did. As long as it's not stuck on a rock. No, I don't think it is. Right, next question. Which side was it? I think it was this side. I think so. I think it's that tiny ledge down there. Is there anywhere to hide? I was just thinking, hang on, if I dropped an oxygen grenade, I think it's going to bounce off. Okay, it's going to bounce off. We're going to have to get down there and try and hide there, I suppose. Okay, gently. Oh. Oh. Down a little bit. Yep. Oh. I was just wondering, if I drop the grenade sort of there-ish, can I then hide there-ish, or am I going to get blown clean off this thing? Let's just try it. Drop there. Right, run away. Oh, shit. Sorry. Didn't mean to swear. Did that work? I don't know if it's cleared anything. Try again. Gently. Oh, it's all a bit of rock. Oh, we have rubble. I'll just give it a second, just in case it clears. I think it doesn't exist anymore. This seems very familiar to when I was running around, you know, when you do the parkour quest over on the little rocky islands. Oh, finally. I was just about to say, I don't think it's clearing. Right, tippy toe round there. Right, what have we got in here? Well, I can see a map. Which is very hard to see with my light on. Okay, map by green glow. What I'm going to do is hopefully turn the HUD off and then take a screenshot. What am I supposed to do? Scan it, maybe? No. Scan you. The hell was that? Really? You've got all the way up here? Wow. What did that actually do to us? It's not giving us a quest. Can we now build a... Oh, there. We can now build a statue of Moses, an item of decoration. Ah. I won't lie. I was expecting more out of this. Right, I'm just going to harvest this quickly. Right, turn that one on just in case there's bugs. Get rid of that. Right, next question is, where is my jellycopter? I might have to find it in daylight. Yeah, I'll hide down here until daylight. Actually, I'll hide upstairs till daylight because there's a clock up there, isn't there? And lo and behold, the sun's coming up. Right, just stand over here. Where? Which way did I jump? It might be round the back. I'm just hoping it's not jammed in one of these spears, so... What's all this dropping off? Maybe that's dead bugs. I don't see my jellycopter. It's not up the top, I don't think. Unless it got destroyed completely when it fell down. No, that's the arm of the statue. I thought suddenly my jellycopter was up there. I can't see it anywhere. Oh, okay. One episode, lost two of them already. And up. Okay, that didn't quite do the dolphin, did it? Let's have a quick lap. What's that dead ahead? You my jellycopter? Oh, there you are. Hello. Wonder if he still flies. Oh, he does. I thought he'd been battered to hell. Wonder how he got all the way over here. Right, quickly tie you down. I'm guessing we need to go to the other one then, which is all the way up north, which I've got a funny feeling is another 10 miles. Yes, I know the game is in kilometres, but I'm English. We use miles an hour and miles. Yeah, where is it? There. Okay, I will sail to that one next. Maybe it unlocks a quest when you get both, I don't know. Right, I may as well say this while nothing's actually happening at the moment. If you're enjoying this edge of your seat roller coaster of an episode, and yes, that is severely dipped in sarcasm, then do you want to do what the little robots are doing? Especially the one in the middle. Because if it wasn't for comments, I wouldn't be sailing to this spire now. I wouldn't be sailing 20 kilometres to this spire now. And I wouldn't have known about the storage inside the rocket. I wouldn't have seen it. So there you go. If you have any tips of things that I have missed or useful information, then stick them in the comments. They are self-promotion over. Well, good morning. Another sunny day on the seas and no storm. I'm quite amazed. Right, remember to take these off. Thank you. Right, hopefully we can see this one a little bit quicker than we can see the last one. As I said, you should be able to park on the top of this. I'm pretty sure I did last time with ease. I can sort of do with the sun being, this side. I keep forgetting when I move this, it changes the direction of him, doesn't it? I wonder what he's pointing at. Is he pointing at the other statue? Not sure. Oh, hang on. There? Dead ahead? Yeah, I saw it glint green. Right, we should be able to just... I've also just noticed I've only got 60... Oh, that's alright. I've got fuel on my... Ooh. I was going to say, I've got fuel on my back. Bear with me while I do the best parking I can possibly do. I wish this thing would go up a little bit quicker sometimes. Right, park there. Not quite. I know I could just throw it off the side again. I think I'm going to burn all my fuel getting back up here again. 20 something, does that say? I can't quite read it. Right, park there. As long as you don't fall off, I can drag you backwards. Right, can I get hold of you and just tip you a little bit that way? Ooh, don't push yourself off. Oh god, I think it's stuck. Oh, there we go. No. Go on. That way a bit. I really don't want to launch myself off the side. I think you're stuck on that rock there. I'm just going to go for it. Right, get a grenade. Yeah, I don't think I can climb down there. What about if I go over here? Right, and then try and get to that corner there. Oh, shit. Hide. How did we do? Not very well. Okay, try and aim a little bit forwards. Too far forwards. I didn't see any rocky bits come out. Have we done it? I think I've done it. Oh, I don't know if I can get back up. Oh, hang on, might be able to up there. Let's scan it while we're here. Right, turn off torch. Right, got a screenshot. Right, let's just bring those both up a minute. Okay, after 10 minutes of looking, the only difference is that line. The first one had the line going across, that one's got a line going down. But it doesn't seem to actually be... It doesn't seem to actually point at any of the major points. Might have to give this one some more thought. Anywho, right, I'm assuming... Oh, money. We like money. I'm assuming we can scan this, and I always push the wrong button, I know. Right, what's this one? Vulcan, God of the Forge. Maybe you're supposed to take them to that Phison place and decorate it or something, I don't know. Right, I'll have this while it's here. Right, can I get out of here without getting stuck? There you are, crouch. Right, can I jump up here? Might have cocked up. Oh. Oh. My wheel's on fire. Does that mean you're not running anymore? You're not looking in a good state, are you? Right, where... Oh, there's my boat. I left the marker on. Do you have enough power to take off? I don't think you do, actually. Not to worry. We'll just throw you over the side. That side I need to throw you over, so... Can I just push you over? Yep, go. Not quite. I just wanted to check something. Okay, you definitely can't scan us. I think I called it a skeleton then. Huh, a statue. Right, can we just push you off the edge, please? Oh, that's going to hurt. Bonk. Please don't hit. Please don't hit. Thank you. Right, I'll rescue my jellycopter. And then I think I might spend a little time looking at those maps properly. Maybe try and get them over the top of the main map. Okay, I've managed to jigsaw my map together. I've tried my best to line these up over the top of it. It's a little off because they're not actually the same scale. Anyway, I then copied the two lines off the two maps. If I turn that off again, it seems to be they cross there. Now, can I actually work that out in game? Because it seems to come from there, the habitat node, and just go just below the helipad. And as you see, I do have a blank area of map there where I haven't explored. Right, let's see if we can have a rough stab in the dark on the map where I think that is. Well, it's down here. About there-ish, shall we say? Let's put a marker. I was just thinking as I was running in, we might be able to use the sonar if it's somewhere underwater or something. So I don't think there's a building there. Anywho, right, let's sail down to it. Yet again, locking up another 6 kilometres. I'm just trying to do the maths on this. I sailed from the Exeter station to that, whatever it's called, the depth, the big drum thing, so we'll call that 5. And then it was 10 kilometres to go to the first spire, another 10 kilometres to come up to this spire, so what's that, 20, 25, plus another 6 down, so that's 31 kilometres. If my maths is really off then, don't blame me, I'm sorry. I've done a lot of sailing this episode. Okay, we're nearing the marker. Anything showing up on there? No. They're going to course mine is actually pointing sideways. I never noticed before, but if you read this little note down here, it says scan direction. So it's actually scanning that away, not straight forwards, or... I should move that, really. Not yet. How close to my marker? Fairly close. Maybe I'll turn slightly towards it. This is needle in a haystack, though. Chances of me actually bumping into what it should be, because there's definitely no building on the surface. Yeah, we're pretty much at the marker. I might have to trawl myself up and down a little bit just to see if there's anything down there. I'll bring you back if I find something, actually, because I think I'm going to be driving in circles. I think I might have found something. I'm trying to use the sonar that I've just plugged in on the back there, so I can see it while sailing. I think there's something there. There is. Right, so that'll be on my right side. I can't believe it. If this actually worked, do I know how far away that is? Not really. If I just, oops. We'll be moving that at some point. Right, if I just jump in, I suppose swim straight down and see if I can see something. No, I think I'm slightly off still. Back to the boat. Where's the boat? I didn't mark the boat. Right, let's try moving the boat around a little bit. There's definitely something there, isn't there? Straight ahead. Maybe about there? No, I can't see the little icons anymore. Okay, I should have built this slightly further back, shouldn't I? Right, if I just follow my anchor chain, which I'm assuming is this one on this corner, maybe? Actually, it might be that one over there. It's going to be one of these. Okay, we found, let's call it land. If I turn my other light on, is that just going to blind me? Yes. What's this? Have I just been amazingly lucky and actually found the thing? Because that's unusual to find those bugs there, isn't it? Do have an oxygen grenade. That's not an oxygen grenade. That's an oxygen grenade. If I chuck that under there, and then just swim away. I should have done something, surely. Oh. Oh. Fourth chamber. Is she gonna... Oh. Okay, we have to add power. Just wondering something about these. If you get the... I'm just hopping you in a second. Not like that. Can you take a sample of that? Oh, you can. I wish I'd known that sooner. I didn't think about it when I was up the spires. Right, you can come away. Right, so... Very unlikely I'm going to have a battery on me. No. Right, I'm just going to go and grab a battery. Right, where was the hole? I'm assuming it was in the centre somewhere. Oh, is this it? Ooh, that was a bit of effort. I was thinking I wouldn't be able to find it again. Right, I'm going to be completely honest, drawing 2 lines off maps that I had to stretch around. I am very, very surprised I actually found this place. I'm assuming this is the place we're supposed to find. That'd be funny, wouldn't it, if I just stumbled upon some random cave. Right, plug that in there. Right, what's going to happen next? You a door? You are a door. You look like you want to open. No. What about these things? What about... Hang on, get the drone. No. Oh. Oh. Hang on, we can build statues, can't we? What do we need for those? We needed gold. Okay, I'll go back and get that in a minute. I've just noticed something. There's 3 of them and only have 2 statues. Can I just plonk you on there? What's that actually say? Requires flat surface. Oh. I turned off snapping and suddenly it popped up. Right. Sorry. It's taken me so long to find this place that it's a little bit late again. I'll just go back and get some gold. You're going to make? Okay. I'm hoping the lady voice tells me something. She has not. I have 0 idea what I'm supposed to do then. There must be somewhere another statue then, which means there must be another spire somewhere. Not on my map. Okay, back on my handy-dandy drawing. Right, we have 1 spire at the north there. We have another spire over here. So if I was thinking logically, I'm going to say maybe this area here, and also it's the opposite side of the map, isn't it? It's almost like a triangle. Okay, I'll swim out of here. I'll sail down to that area and just see if I can see it. If I can't find it, though, we might have to wrap this quest up as pending. And we'll have to come back to it at some other point if I ever bump into the spire. I'll give it a go, but it's a big area to search, as you saw from that map. Right, so I think it's down here somewhere, around this area. So if I put a marker there, how far away is that? That's another 10 kilometres. So what's that going to be? 36, I would have sailed? Seriously, at any point you want to leave me some comments. Ease my pain. I'll give this a go, as I said. Okay, I swear I have not looked this up, hand on heart and everything else. As you can see, I put a marker there, just at the bottom of the circle. Sailing along in the middle of the dark. There's a bloody spire there. I can see it straight away. I am just born lucky today. Saying that, I'm nearly out of fuel. Right, I'll just sail over to it. The hell was that? Oh, it's my wind turbines. Hopefully this one is quite easy to land on. Should we cross our fingers? Yeah, my plan was, obviously, I was going to get to there, and then I was going to start sailing around, and I was going to sail up in that direction. As I said, swear to God, I have not loaded this up. There better be a statue at the top of this, I've just thought of that. Yep, there is. Maybe the game has seen me sailing around, I think we're up to 36, let's call it 36 kilometres, even though it's dawned on me, I'm going to have to sail another 10 kilometres back, so it's going to be 46 by the time I get this done. So yeah, maybe the game just thought to itself, we'll just move it directly where he's going. It's late at night, as you can tell, and I am starting to ramble. Oh God, I didn't even read the name then. Right, do that. There's a lot of stuff below us, isn't there? Anyway, yes. Right, we need to... Actually, you've got 240, that's more than enough. Let's just check your full health. Good enough. Do I have oxygen grenades on me? I do. Yeah, I suppose you could fly your drone up to there, couldn't you, to scan that cave painting. Oh, that is a lovely big area. Even though we do have to find... Or is it on that side? Hang on. Probably be easy to land now. No, it won't. I was going to say, we still need to find the bit we need to blow up. Oh, up we go. Why am I so good at landing right on the very edge? Right, look around. He jumped off the side then. Well, there's the statue, obviously. Is it? Oh, there it is. Well, let's just throw it over the side. I'm not really interested in picking up things like rubber. Oh, there's loads of stuff up here, actually. I'll do the harvesty bit in a second. Should we move you around there? Because you'll probably get blown up. Better move that. Actually, we may as well make use of that. We'll plug that into there. I can be doing that while I'm around here doing the blowy-uppy business. Right, where are we? Right, so if I drop you right in there and run away... It seems to take two, doesn't it? Yep, that's cleared it. Crouch down. Just want to look at this map. Well, that's interesting, because that red line doesn't actually line up with what I was thinking. I've just sat here for another 5 minutes. I can't work out what that red line would actually be for then. I mean, the other two sort of made sense. As I said, it's about there-ish. Whoops. I'm stuck on those crystals next to me. Yeah, it's about there-ish where the cave is. So what's that red line got to do with anything? It doesn't line up with anything. I don't think it even lines up with where I am. Because this is outside of that circle in the bottom left. Okay, apologies for rambling so long. I'm a little bit confused. Right, scanny tool. Right, I'll harvest this lot up. I'll also grab a couple of the robots from outside, and then I will see you back at the cave, actually. It'll be a lot easier. Build. Thank you. Turn off snapping. That seems to help. Oh, green. Right, build, confirm. What's going to happen? I'm assuming these doors are going to open. Do we have to tap them? No. Okay, let me think some more. Okay, I'm going to try something. I've been sitting for another 5 minutes odd. Let's just say this one in the middle should be the one that's up north. This one should be the one that was on the right. And this one should be over there. Can I actually grab these? I can, right. Okay. So which one's this? This is Vulcan. I think Vulcan should be in the middle. I might be barking on the wrong tree here. Right, let's see if I'm right. This one's the one from the bottom left corner. Nothing's happened. No, still can't do anything with the door. Alright, who's been in the middle? I think you've been in the middle, so you've been in the middle, so we'll put you in the middle this time. Okay. Right, so the order is Primer, which was from the bottom left, Moses, which was from the right-hand one, and then Vulcan, which was the one that was all the way up north. That doesn't quite make logical sense to me. Anywho, right, what have we got going on in here? Okay, we have some foods. Let's do a bit of shopping. Oh, something up there. Okay, more stuff. Okay, what was the point of coming here? No, there's no other exits there. You can't go anywhere there. What's this? Loot? What have I just picked up? Okay, it says it slows the progress, and looking at that, it gives you 50% on all those stats to make an imperfect human. Can we scan this? You know, someone said about QR codes. That looks like a QR code. 1 second, where's my phone? Oh, trying to do with the light off as well. Doesn't seem to be, but it looks very much like a QR code. Right, last thing to do is check the drone. Okay, not seeing anything in here. There is one back here to check, isn't there? Where is it? Down. Right, take a sample of that. Thank you. Well, I was going to say I've ticked off another quest, but this wasn't actually a quest, was it? I've ticked off a massive sailing expedition. There we go. I haven't really got much else to say. I don't quite know what that coin thing's for. I'm going to have to read it properly and see if I can work it out. It obviously does something to humans, but I'm not quite sure what. There's got to be a benefit to it. Anywho, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.